Well, I want you to raise your hand if you've been sick already this year, or maybe you know somebody who has. If you want to be able to take your temperature or theirs without touching them, it could be a sleeping baby, it could be a parent who you're caring for, who lives with you. Do you live alone? You want to be able to take the temperature of your chicken noodle soup or your coffee? There's so many reasons. We could stand here, Janine Mullen, for the next little while and come up with a million reasons why we all need this and why it's better than the traditional methods of being able to take a temperature.
Yeah, definitely, because there's no cross-contamination.
Yes.
And you know, Mary and I were talking earlier, it's like you bring out the thermometer when someone's sick or when there's germs in the air. So you want this to be as clean as possible. And the traditional ways of taking a temperature, you never really know if they're clean or not, if the thermometers are clean, and how do you clean them? When was the last time they were clean? This is absolutely no contact. So you're protecting yourself from whoever is sick, and you're not cross-contaminating the family members or the people that you're, spending the time with.
Homewell.
Homewell.
You know,
yes.
$33.25, that's your price. An easy payment here of $16.63. No color to choose from. Everybody gets the same one. What's cool is that the batteries are also included here. So since we're calling everything in the show a great gift, maybe we can touch on who it's a great gift for. But I want you to highlight some of the features that make this awesome. Period. Like at this price, you'll find other things that are similar but cost way more money. There's a lot built into this that makes it easy to use. Like the fact you can store some of the settings, this color-coded display. Take us through some of that.
Okay, all right, I'll take you through. Well, first of all, to answer your first question, this is fabulous for anybody. Anybody that wants to stay healthy or be healthy, anyone that's a caretaker or wants to take care of themselves. So literally, we just covered baby showers, wedding gifts, I mean, any college students, literally anyone. So to turn it on, you just literally push this button right here. And to take a temperature for yourself or for someone else, you would want to be about 2 inches from the forehead, and you would just literally push. Now you hear that sound? You have an option of turning that sound off if you don't want any noise. So that would give you the opportunity to be able to take someone's temperature while they're sleeping and not wake them up. And it's backlit. Now, mine backlit green because I'm healthy. It will backlight yellow if you're in the danger zone, and it will backlight red if the person has a temperature. So what this means is it's large enough to see in the dark. It's large enough for me to see without putting my readers on. So you could literally be in the dark, take someone's temperature, and just know by the color of the screen if they're sick or not. So, or if they have a temperature or not. Also, I want you to know that you can make it silent, what I just said. You can take a body temperature, a room temperature, or a surface temperature by hitting mode. So I'll take the temperature of this room right now. And it is, it is 70 degrees right now in this room. So I'm going to take your temperature. Now I'm going to take it to body. And let me see what Mary is. Mary is 97 degrees. So you're nice and healthy, backlit green. That's why I know. You can also store 32 readings. I love that feature because back in the day when my kids were sick, before I had this, I used to have to write down what the sick person's temperatures were to be able to tell the doctor. You can read it Celsius or Fahrenheit. It comes with the batteries, and it comes with this great travel little carry case. So I think that kind of makes it a little bit giftier.
Sure.
The fact that it has the little case, and you know where to find it.
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about people who are having a baby and to put this in with maybe a onesie of some kind and some other essentials, that you put this into that basket and they're going to use this all the time. That if that little baby is getting fussy and they just want to be able to take its temperature and know that everything's okay, that you can turn the sound off, but that you don't have to touch them. You're not sticking anything anywhere, right? Whether it's under the tongue or elsewhere, to make sure that their temperature is within a normal range. And you're going to know right away if it backlights green that they're in a good spot, or if it's another color, maybe you need to take different action. 2 easy payments here of $16.63. How many readings does this hold on to? I think you said it.
It's going to hold on to 32 readings.
So why is that valuable?
Just because you don't have to write it down.
Yeah.
And what if you live by yourself and you're not feeling well and you wake up in the middle of the night and you periodically take your temperature? You can wake up the next morning and go back and see what your temperature was if your doctor's curious.
Yeah.
This is FDA cleared, and it's it's accurate, and you're not cross-contaminating, you're not spreading germs. I have 3 kids and I have twins, so you know, I used to literally cross-contaminate them because I was using things that I was putting in their ears, and I was putting the old-fashioned thermometer in, which scared me to
Let's
death.
just spend a second here, because glass and mercury and the whole thing. But this is also not the most accurate way to do it, compared to having a digital readout that's consistent, instead of just trying to get the light to hit that so-so.
Yeah, this is hard to see. Yeah, and even the other ways of doing things, they're just not as accurate.
Right.
Where this is FDA cleared, and it's just, you know what, it's something that you want to have before you need it. That's the most important thing. And if there's an easier way to do things, and we're kind of in this lifespan, there's a better way of doing things. You know.
Yeah. No, I totally know. This is it, and it's a great price. Then we put it on Easy Pay, so $16.63 just to see what it's about. You have until the end of January next year to return this and any other gift you picked up in this 2 hours of great gifts as we're counting down to Christmas. Janine, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Stay healthy. This time of year is horrible.
That's what it's all, and it's not truly, it's not a cliche. You don't appreciate your health till you don't have it.